Hello mechanical government job aspirants. Welcome to our channel Engineering Educators. Engineering in an engineered way. I am Milan and today I am going to discuss the VIZAG Steel Management Trainee 2017 mechanical question paper. This is the part 2 of the question paper. If you have not seen the part 1 yet, then the link is given in our description. So before starting this video, I want you to like, comment and share it with your friends this video. So let's start. First question is the shear stress strain graph for a Newtonian fluid is. We know for a Newtonian fluid the rate of deformation is proportional to the shear stress. So the curve, if we plot the curve of shear stress versus rate of deformation, then for the Newtonian fluid we will get the straight line. So the right answer of this question will be option A. The next question is the flow in a pipe is turbulent when Reynolds number is option A less than 2000, option B between 2000 and 2800, option C more than 2800 and option D none of these. So we know Reynolds number is the inertial force divided by viscous force. For pipe flow, if the Reynolds number is less than 2300, then we consider it as a laminar flow, and if the Reynolds number is in between 2300 and 4000, then we consider it as a transitional flow, and if the Reynolds number is greater than 4000, then we consider it as a turbulent flow. But here the options are given as 2000 to 2800, so none of the values are in between the given values. But to answer this question, I tell you to select the option C for a turbulent flow, because in different books different values are there, and so the right answer of this question will be option C. The next question is, in a steady flow process, the ratio of this question is actually a wrong one, and according to the options are heat transfer is constant, work transfer is constant, and mass flow at inlet and outlet is same, and D all of this. So we know for steady flow process, that is the steady means no change with time, and the steady flow process is a process during which a fluid flows through a control volume steadily. So the right option for this question will be the option D all of this, because during the steady flow process all the heat transfer, work transfer and mass flow rate remains constant. Next question is a series of operations which takes place in a certain order and restore the initial conditions at the end is known as option A reversible cycle, option B irreversible cycle, option C thermodynamic cycle, and option D is none of these. The right answer for this question will be option C thermodynamic cycle, because the reversible cycle composes of reversible processes, that is a process that can be reversed without leaving any trace on the surrounding, and irreversible cycle composed of irreversible processes that the processes are not reversible. The thermodynamic cycle is defined as a sequence of processes that begins and ends at the same state. So the right answer of this question is option C. Next question is the Carnot cycle consists of. We know the Carnot cycle consists of 4 processes, 2 isothermal processes and 2 isentropic processes. The diagram of the Carnot cycle is given here. So from this diagram you can say that the Carnot cycle has 2 isothermal process and 2 isentropic process. So the right answer of this question will be option B. Next question is the Carnot cycle has maximum efficiency for option A petrol engine, option B diesel engine, option C reversible engine, and option D irreversible engine. The maximum efficiency for Carnot cycle will be for reversible engine, because the petrol engine and diesel engine are only internally reversible, not externally reversible. And from the Carnot principle we know that the efficiency of a reversible cycle is always greater than efficiency of a irreversible cycle. So the right answer of this question will be reversible engine. Next one is a numerical question. It has given the one reversible heat engine operates between 1600 Kelvin and T2 Kelvin, and another reversible heat engine operates between T2 Kelvin and 400 Kelvin. So if both the engines have the same heat input and output, then the temperature T2 is equal to. The diagram of this cycle of these processes will be like this. I am drawing it by mouse, so that's why these are the handwriting is bad. So we know for the reversible heat engine, and the efficiency is the 1 minus QL by QH, and from the thermodynamic temperature scale for reversible heat engine, the ratio of QH by QL reversible will be equals to TH by TL. So the efficiency of a reversible heat engine we can write as 1 minus TL by TH. So as given here, both engines have the same heat input and output, that means the QL and QH ratio will be same. So if we equate the efficiency of first heat engine 1 equals to efficiency of second heat engine 2, then we will get the value of T2 as 800 Kelvin. Okay, so go to our next question. The next question is the gas in cooling chamber of a closed cycle gas turbine is cooled at. So we know the gas turbine works on the principle of Brayton cycle, And from the diagram of the Breton cycle, we can say that the right answer of this question will be constant pressure. So from this diagram we can say that it has 4 processes: isentropic compression, then constant pressure heat addition, then isentropic expansion, and constant pressure heat rejection. This heat rejection process is here termed as the cooling process. Okay, so the right answer of this question will be option C. Next question is an open cycle gas turbine works on Carnot cycle, Otto cycle, Joule cycle, or Stirling cycle. In the last question we have discussed the gas turbine works on the principle of Breton cycle. The Breton cycle is sometimes called as the Joule cycle. So the right answer of this question will be option C. The next question is, in a vapor compression system, the condition of refrigerant before passing through the condenser is. So we know the VCRS cycle, it has the 4 components: compressor, condenser, expansion valve, and evaporator. So as it has said that the before passing through the condenser, that is from the exit of the compressor, and from the TS diagram of VCRS cycle we can say that this 1 to 2 process is the isentropic compression process, and at the end of the compression the stage is at superheated region and it will be in superheated vapor. So right option of the question is option D. Next question is, in electrolux refrigerator, option A, ammonia is absorbed in hydrogen, option B, ammonia is absorbed in water, option C, ammonia evaporates in hydrogen, and option D, hydrogen evaporates in ammonia. So we know electrolux refrigeration is a type of vapor absorption system, and which doesn't require a pump. So that means the process or the refrigeration system becomes noiseless, and this refrigeration is also sometimes called as a 3 fluid absorption system. The 3 fluid present in this refrigeration system is ammonia, hydrogen, and water. Ammonia is the refrigerant in the vapor absorption system, and hydrogen is used to increase the rate of evaporation of liquid nitrogen passing through the evaporator, and water is used as a solvent or absorber. So the right option for this question is the option C, ammonia evaporates in hydrogen. Next question is, in which of the following refrigeration system waste heat can be effectively used? Vapor compression cycle, vapor absorption cycle, air refrigeration cycle, and none of these. So waste heat is a low grade energy, and vapor compression cycle has compressor, so it uses high grade energy as electricity. The vapor absorption cycle, in the vapor absorption cycle the compressor is replaced with a heater and a pump, so it becomes it uses a low grade energy. So the right option of this question will be option B, vapor absorption cycle. The next question is, the capillary tube as an expansion device is used in domestic refrigeration, water cooler, room air conditioner, or all of this. We know the capillary tube is a throttling device used in the vapor compression refrigeration system VCRS cycle, and it is a isenthalpic process in which the capillary tube does the isenthalpic process, and we can say in every VCRS system the capillary tube is present, and in domestic refrigeration there also you use the VCRS system, in water cooler also, and in the room air conditioner also. So right option of this question will be option D, all of these. Next question is, the during dehumidification process dash remains constant. Option A, wet bulb temperature, option B, relative humidity, option C, dry bulb temperature, or option D, specific humidity. We know dehumidification process, it is a process of decreasing specific humidity, which is omega, at constant dry bulb temperature. So the diagram of the dehumidification process will be as like a straight line which is going downward. It will be straight line, so during which the specific humidity decreases at the constant dry bulb temperature. So the right option of this question will be dry bulb temperature. Also we can say that during the dehumidification processes, all other things such as dew point temperature, dpt, decreases, relative humidity, which denotes as phi, also decreases, wet bulb temperature decreases, specific enthalpy small h denote as also decreases. So this question can be asked in other exams also, we have to remember this. So now go to our next question. The process generally used in winter air conditioning to warm and humidify the air is called as. So there are basic processes in air conditioning, and there are 8 basic processes in air conditioning. One of them is the heating and humidification. So we denote as the line OE. So this is O and this is E. So this line denotes as the heating and humidification. So the right option of this question will be option C, heating and humidification, because here it is said we have to warm, also the humidify the air. So that means heating, warm means heating, and humidify the air. So the right option will be option C. Next question is, in a spray washing system, if the temperature of water is higher than the dry bulb temperature of entering air, then the air is option A, heated and dehumidified, option B, heated and humidified, option C, cooled and humidified, and option D, cooled and dehumidified. So spray washing system is a type of air washer which involves the flow of air through a spray of water. So if the spray of water has high temperature than the water entering, then the air will be heated and humidified, and we denote it in the psychometric chart as point 1 to 2a, that will be heating and dehumidifying. Next question is for steel, the ultimate strength in shear as compared to in tension is nearly option A same, option B half, option C 1/3, and option D 2/3. So the right option of this question will be option B half, because from the maximum shear stress theory MSST, we know the ratio of ultimate shear strength to the ultimate tensile strength is equals to 1/2. So the right option will be option B half, as it is given here the ultimate strength in shear compared to in tension. Is the materials which exhibit the same elastic properties in all directions are called. The right answer of this question will be isotropic, because homogeneous has the same elastic property at any point in a given direction, that is property independent of point. And isotropic is the property independent of directions. So the right option of this question will be option C. Next question is the moment of inertia of an area always least with respect to option A bottommost axis, option B radius of gyration, option C central axis, and option D centroidal axis. So the right option of this question will be option D centroidal axis. Next question is the shear force at any point of the beam is the algebraic sum of option A all vertical forces, option B all horizontal forces, option C forces on either side of the point, and option D moment of forces on either side of the point. So we know the shear force at any point of the beam is the algebraic sum of the vertical forces either left hand side or right hand side cross section of the beam. So the right option of this question will be option C. This is the D, I have just misspelled it. Next question is the movement diagram for a cantilever beam whose free end is subjected to a bending moment. So the movement diagram of a cantilever beam whose free end is subjected to a bending moment will be a rectangle. So as from the bending moment diagram, we can say that the bending moment diagram will be rectangle. Next question is, as the slenderness ratio of column increase, its compressive strength, option A increases, option B decrease, option C remains unchanged, and option D may increase or decrease depending on the length. So we know the Euler's critical load equation, PCR is equal to pi square EI by LE square, where LE is the equivalent length. And if we can rewrite this equation, and from this equation we got the critical average stress or critical stress as the pi square E by L by R whole square. So this term L by R is known as the slenderness ratio, whereas the L is the length and R is the radius of gyration. So the sigma CR, which is the critical stress, we can write it as the proportional to the 1 by slenderness square. So from this equation we can say that as the slenderness ratio of the column increases, its compressive stress decreases. Okay, so the right option will be option B. Next question is, the automobile steering gear is an example of option A higher pair, option B sliding pair, option C turning pair, and option D lower pair. So we know higher pair has the point or line contact between two links, and lower pair have surface contact or area contact between two links. And lower pair usually comprise of turning and sliding pair. So the right option of this question will be option D, lower pair. Here there are two types of automobile steering system: Ackermann steering system and Davis steering system. In Davis steering system, it has the sliding pair, and in Ackermann it has the only turning pair. So both will be under lower pair. So the right option will be option D. Next question is, in an ideal machine, the output compared to input is option A less, option B more, option C equal, and option D may be less or more depending on the efficiency. As given here, for ideal machine we know that there is no friction. So for ideal machine it will be always the output and input will be equal for any ideal machine or any ideal process or any ideal cycle. So the right option will be option C. Next question is, in gramophones, for adjusting the speed of the turntable, the following type of governor is commonly employed: option A Hartung governor, option B Wilson Hartnell governor, option C Pickering governor, and option D inertia governor. So the right option will be Pickering governor, which is a type of inertia governor, which the inertia governor works on the principle of rate of change of speed, whereas the other governor, that is the centrifugal governor, works on the principle of change of speed. So this is the rate of change of speed and this is the change of speed. And here Hartung and Wilson Hartnell governor is a type of centrifugal governor. So the right option of this question will be option C. So that's all for today. If you like this video, please do like, share with your friends, and if you have any doubt, comment in the comment section. Thank you. Have a good day.